gave his mother-in-law a pot of coffee. Hot pot. He said, "Let me cool you off."
Who is homeboy? She is addicted to the Beverly Hillbillies. She be
They don't.
woohoo! So maybe it was me.
And they don't know diddly squat.
Mom.
I tell you, Ted come out on top of the end. They don't let them.
And they'll never lose a dime of no money.
Never lose. You're right. They think they stupid. The people.
I'm live.
Right? Ain't nothing stupid about them.
Oh, I'm live. You guys are. My mom is over here. She's giving us a Jed Clampett and Beverly Hills. Mom, what? You can stay. What?
Tasty for you.
Yummy, yummy.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
I like your beer. It's nice.
This whole thing.
Other end.
I was looking at your hair products. That's what I use.
Twisting my hair and listening. Oh, Sariba. Thank you. My mother just poured us wine.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's wine.
Hey, stop showing the kids that.
She said it's more buffering. All right, well, I'm going to get... I don't know what's going on. You're back too. Thank you, Shawana. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. I just seen it again.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe we need to reset the...
I did earlier before when I came in. I always do. I think it's the rain. So you guys know I live in a desert. It doesn't rain here hardly ever. We get monsoon season sometime between mid-July going into the beginning of August. And that really is all the precipitation we get. It's been raining. It started raining. It's like Ohio somewhere. I don't know what's going on. But it has been raining, and I think that that's what's going on because I did reset. Nina, I went out and got the all-encompassing, the extremely expensive ceramic Wi-Fi with the 1 terabyte of upload, and it didn't help. I still buffer. I feel like I buffer more now with that than I did with the... Hey, Gail!
Consumers don't understand that that's what you can get up to, but not always what you actually are getting.
I agree. So what I'm going to do real quick, as I was going through how we were being sent home to work, and I don't know how that's going to impact me. Obviously, like I said, I come home, I come to my art studio, I diamond paint. That's my zen, that's my release. What happens when your zen, your release is there for you 24 hours a day? You know, I'm looking at it, but I can't touch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to sit and adjust. So we're going to see how that works. Just wanted to kind of tune you in. Like paints. Obviously, it looked really good. And I put it around, Snow Queen. This is the purple. It doesn't look purple from this angle, but it looks really purple when I'm looking at it. So this is the purple. And I wanted to, because the doors and shutters, I would never, have like purple doors and shutters around my brown house. But, it seemed to work at the time. I was new to diamond painting. I was excited, couldn't wait. So with that said, I wanted to paint the outside. The only thing I don't like is when you get up close, you can see, I think you can see that, where you can see the strokes and you can kind of see through to the canvas and things like that. Cindy B says she's missing half of what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Tonight must be an early night.
What up, Miss?
Yeah, it is important, but obviously I'm going to have to maybe do a record in chat, whip in chat, because we're buffering.
Even get out of the
game. Yeah. Think it's the satellites, huh? I don't know, but it's no fun. It's no fun.
Maybe the coronavirus infected the internet.
You think?
Well, I mean, everybody else is going crazy.
Yeah, it is going crazy. I so mad at myself. What's up, Linda? Why you mad with yourself?
Yeah, don't be mad at you, Linda. There's far too many.
Marissa said, "Oh no, do the satellites have?" See, he just said the same thing. Hi, Mickey Sunshine. How you doing? Okay. Well, that makes me feel a lot better. LOL. Crafters. I have a black screen again. Oh, Cindy B, I think when you get something, then it hits us. It hasn't hit me yet. No, it hasn't. So real quick, what I never shared with you guys, Island Time. Anybody who ever watched me talk about Island Time, what it meant to me, how the painting just called to me, how it, evoked all of that. And yeah, I know yours is looking really good, Mickey. Okay, I'm sorry. My dad purchased a timeshare, and this was back where that's all you could do was go to that location. Now they call it vacation sharing. You purchase into a timeshare conglomerate, and then you can go to other locations within that same conglomerate. So if you purchase a 1-bedroom, you're able to stay at a 1-bedroom. He purchased down in Aruba at the Divvy Divvy. That was where he could go, down to Aruba at the Divvy Divvy. He can go whenever he wanted, but that's the only location that he can go to. When he first got the timeshare, we were excited. We were like, yes, we're going to be vacationing. We're going to Aruba, always. My father started to use his timeshare as his female hookup, if you will. And he started to vacation with the ladies while me and my brothers waited for our turn to go to the time. He would come back with these gorgeous pictures, pretty blue water. You could see down into, you see his toes sparkling in the white sand. And it just buffered again. That's what, when I first saw Island Time, that's what it evoked. I know I told you that it was an emotional painting. It evoked, memories and things like that. The conversations that we had surrounding it. I don't know if I come across this way or not, but a time or two ago, people perhaps would have called me maybe a spoiled brat, maybe just a midge. Just a midge. You said, Anyway, I was very spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. And I would say stuff like, "You're gonna take the next tramp, and you still haven't taken us." I would say things like that. "Come on, Poppy, you didn't buy that for us. Why aren't you taking me? I need to get my bikini on. I want to go sit in the sun." Yeah, I would say stuff like that. It is very personal. Just a smidgen, Mickey. Anyway, my pops would laugh at me. He thought it was the funniest thing. You stuck? He just got his elbow stuck. You know how we put washi tape on the side?
It was stuck too good.
That's one of Justin's paintings. He doesn't washi tape his paintings, so I'm always telling him he should, but
Try to take me in.
So I'm always telling him, we're laughing. You gonna come and join us? Okay. Well, it was a chuckle, Mother.
It was more of a snicker.
It was a snicker. There's a little.
You out yet? Is it time for a
So I was, when I told you guys it was a connection, it was, emotional for me. Poppy passed a while ago. And that is literally what I think about when I see that. I think about that time, that fun, jabbering. He used to laugh at me, and I used to tell him all the time, listen, how are you going to take all of... I was pretty mean, You take all these tramps, you're not going to take me. I'm your number one. You should take me. I can't wait to go. I got a bikini. I can't wait. Let me get I used to call these my glams. They were glammed out. Did he ever take you, Tia? Yes, he did. That I got to experience the blue water. I got to experience the sand. I got to the gorgeous accent, the delicious food. We had a great time. Live band, live music. Oh, answer my message. Is that you? Oh, I see. Answer. Hey. Oh, you're not talking to me. I was going to say, answer her message, BFF. She's trying to message you. That's crazy, Crashly.
Message.
Hi, Crash. So when it's the chuck-along, the ideal painting for me to do really is island time. But every opportunity that I have to do island time, I feel like the minute I finish it, like I won't have that anticipation. I won't have that connection. So I keep putting it to the side and trying to pick on something else. Oh, Benny B is buffering. She said, Crashly, have you finished her pen? So, right? So that's where I am. I definitely need help trying to decide between my paintings. I do plan to start. I wanted to take a few days off. That way I can build up my anticipation and my excitement about getting back to diamond painting. I did not take a break between Hope Runs Deep and Lips Like Morphine. And what was I doing before Hope Runs Deep?
I don't think I'm going to get to take a break. I feel like Diamond Art Club is Ike Turner. It's like every time I try to lay
I just gave birth. Ike.
One more time.
I just gave birth. There's something on my mind. Won't somebody please? Yeah, she said, I'm tired. I felt bad for her. But no, I decided that I gave myself a day that I would start back. It's pretty hard to not start back. Yeah, I can't wait. Get well first. Yeah, get well, feel a little bit better. Rest up. Get your mental, back in order. I had, like I said, I painted this last night. The night before, Monday night, I played with my diamonds, tried to kind of look through and determine, what my storage system is going to be like and things. I started to go through like how he does. I was thinking about maybe starting my own mapping system. He takes these and he puts them in a notebook and he kind of looks at where he can additional ABs and things like that. So I have been thinking about that also. He calls it his Bible. On Golden Shores. I like On Golden Shores also.
Are those all your chucks right there?
Some of them. The ones
you haven't separated them out?
These are my most important ones.
Well, pull out the chuck should be on top.
You guys know Mickey Sunshine Creates. She is working on this one. I keep going and looking at hers. Oh no. Can't have bacon. Somebody can't have bacon.
Whoa. Who can't have bacon?
One piece of bacon will kill me now.
I'm going.
Crash.
I'm gonna die. I'd be eating the bacon while he was saying it. You want some?
Getting it out.
You want some? Like I could never. That's the one thing I could never give up. Not even for life.
So yeah, this right here, and this one right here, where you see the rounded arches. Looks just like our timeshare. And you just come right through the door and right out onto the beach. It was gorgeous. They had the best cabana boys. Oh.
Cabana boys, you didn't tell me.
They had the best cabana boys. They were gorgeous.
So how many cabana boys hearts you broke?
That was back in Tia's skinny days. I just look at this picture way before the kids, and I just reminisce. Isn't that what a picture's supposed to do, though? How many people, when you think about art and you hear people talk about it, that's exactly what it's supposed
to do. You can lay them all out right now, and we can all weigh in. We can vote, and then you can do one. Instead of you. Yeah, oh, you finally got it? Let me see this little.
It came in the other day. You brought it to me.
Let me see this little.
Is she cute?
I don't know until I see the actual page.
Where did I put her?
Because her size is a little wanting.
Yeah, she's a small one.
I don't like nothing small. Small is for suckers.
Crashly can't have no pork or fatty meats. That bad.
She is actually pink. So I'll be a sucker in you.
I gotta call it.
It's not working.
No, it's not. I'm gonna call it. I'm about to tell them just put my gallbladder back in. Please. I'll take the gallstones to let me eat what I freaking want to.
Please.
I'm sorry you're going through that, Crashly.
What am I doing?
Can you have some of this wine?
No, that's not going to help. We want pastrami.
It's yummy. My mom poured us some right when we were starting the second one. Yummy. Thank you. So you like?
She's just too small.
She is small, but
detail. I don't feel like I can customize enough detail.
I bought Golden Shores from Diamond Art Club, and she is beautiful. I hadn't seen anyone unbox her, but I had to have it.
What is Golden Shores?
It's like the continuation, if you ask me, the other side of the
Yeah, I got, of course, the Mandy, because anything Mandy comes out, it's got to be mine.
That's on Golden Shores.
Okay.
This is Island Time.
Okay. So they're about the same, really. Just one's more of a dark and the other one's more peachy.
I guess that is a good way to look at it.
They're both coastal, just one's a dark, one's more beachy, so we're living.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And I told you.
Yeah, so companion pieces. They are definitely companion pieces.
Are you gonna hang them together?
Yeah, but Island Time is probably gonna go right here, somewhere I can look at it every day. And I don't know.
Keep your Chuck Pensons in sight.
Pretty much. Has anybody ordered from the Dreamer Designs?
I have ordered from this new store that I see, since everybody want to talk about me just being all biased to Diamond Art Club.
Well, you are biased to Diamond.
So I did purchase 2 paintings that are not from Diamond Art Club, okay?
Mm-hmm.
One from China, which I'll probably never see because it probably got the coronavirus and died. The other one, I don't even know where it's at. It said it's from the U.S., but the shipping said if it's shipped from China, it's going to ship or shipped outside the U.S., it's going to ship with this company. So when I look at the tracking, it says it's shipped with that company, but I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm in the U.S. But, hey, when does it ever really make any sense?
So Reba got the belly dancer and the Andean dancer. Love the colors. Mine will be going right over my printer, which is right in front of me. Nice, Reba. Me too. I got it also.
Scared of Beautiful will be.
So, all right.
Scared of the good more than the evil.
So, this one right here. I know that I was like, oh my goodness, when I first saw Chuck Penson's Island Time. I think that when I first opened this is Liam Kelly's Fine Soft Day. I think I felt almost not, equal, but pretty close to how I felt looking at Island Time. My mother actually said something. She was like, looks like the house we used to live in a long time ago. Like this was back when her and my poppy were still together. They divorced when I was 8. And then I went to stay with my dad at, I believe, 10 or 11. So I think that is exactly what I was thinking when I saw this. It took me back to an innocent time in my life. This thing is long. It is very long. It's 120 in length. But when I tell you it's gorgeous, a lot of the painting, what they say about, sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm all the way down here.
What I did, because I have 2 Pensons from Dreamer Design. What they say.
Is that the biggest Chuck ever made?
They are the biggest Chucks. They are huge. I'll show up to you.
No, I mean like that one right there. Is that
this is the Liam Kelly.
Chuck? Oh, that's Liam Kelly.
Okay. So, but his. But
this
is
Dreamer Design.
Mm-hmm. What they when they oversaturate the canvas. The diamonds that I have, they are a little bit more muted than the canvas itself. I guess from what I'm reading, they did it that way so that it would be easier to see the symbols. And okay, so I can get that. I can definitely understand that. The pixelation, for me, the pixelation, especially noticeable. Sorry. The pixelation in Life Above the Fray is very noticeable. It is. And I'm not certain if, if I like it. I don't want to purchase more and just not to like them and things. It's not the size. It's like the picture itself. It's hard to describe. I think diamond painting. Like it's animated, cartoonish, it's hard to describe, it really is hard to describe. And everyone has, their one has something that, touches them differently and things. So we'll see. I do like the Faith Runs Deep, the same artist. Life Above the Fray, and it caused me some concern. I'll say that. I can't wait. I'm working on Nefertiti now. I did Nefertiti. Oh my God, it is so gorgeous. I saw that one, Tia, and I've got to be honest. If I was to get one, that would be it. I feel like this one pixelation that you then go on to see in some of the others. I don't know. I definitely know that I don't plan to do a lot of pixel art. That's probably it. It's a preference thing. I feel the same way about Huacan paintings. I don't plan on doing any Huacan paintings. If they have the same rendering with a totally different company, then I would try that rendering with the new experience to be able to say, my son doesn't have that many Huacans. He has 3. And
I don't have that many Huacans.
He would tell you based on just doing one. He's never doing another one.
But I think I may have one. I mean, because they say like all the companies so intertwined in China are all Huacan anyway.
I've heard something like that.
But so I don't know if the one I ordered is Huacan spelled backwards or something, so we'll see when it gets here if it holds up to anything, if it ever gets here. It said it's supposed to be here, I think, the April 8th or something, possibly, but forget it.
I hear you, Cindy B. I'm right there with you. I definitely did. I am hoping that Mr. Kelly maybe, create some more work that he might consider, going somewhere else where there's port glue. I definitely am starting to get away from anything that is double-sided tape. This right here, definitely like it. I don't know what I would use it for. I believe Rachel Ray in her unboxing, she asked, what would you use the canvas that they come in? What else could you see yourself using? I would store paintings that I'm not going to hang. Yeah. I would store them in these. I wrote, but I could get use out of this, reuse out of it.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about what can I put these in until, and I mean, I know they have those little cardboard circular, things to keep paintings and stuff in. Mm-hmm. So I was going to start to, once I get towards the end of this one, to start to invest, but that would be a good look too.
Yes, I thought that was a good idea.
Maybe I could have a seamstress make me some velvet ones. Oh, that would be wonderful.
No, when I go on my retreat this year, whether there's a Dreamer Designs or not, you guys will see me with these canvas bags. I will have probably an empty one or two to, if we do have some artwork that we can bring back. Gonna bring them back in these.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
How much is this actual trip?
It's $325, I think.
Is that the flight and hotel? Just hotel?
Just the stay. You gotta get your own flight.
Okay, so the hotel is $3.
And just stay in there. I think we get table. I have to show you the stuff.
Yeah, I will need it because I can use this money to see if I got any money left over this weekend for my little change.
Your little change.
Maybe I can pay for mine now. At least by then I should have at least 2 of these done.
You only gonna have 2 paintings done by October?
I got kids.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Hey,
Jeremy! How are you? How you doing? Cindy B said she bought 2 Dreamer Designs the first time. So there you go. We on the same page. I you know what? I don't remember what happened. I think I was in love with home fun at that point, and I didn't see it here on the screen. It's difficult to tell. Yeah,
it's only sometimes because I was looking at it on my phone and it was doing the same thing. It was working pretty good, but then every couple of minutes it might buffer for like 5-6 seconds and then it would come back.
I agree, Cindy B. She said that she doesn't like the pixelated pictures and the color saturated. I definitely agree. Jeremy says, I am good. I'm tired, moving, my work not fun. How are you? Hope you're feeling better. I am feeling a little bit better. I had told everyone earlier the over-the-shoulder boulder holders got me. Yeah, that's what my mom was saying. She calls them that. Isn't that horrible?
I call them mountain slingshots.
Y'all are bad. I'm telling you.
Escape parachutes.
My mom.
Hard hat gear.
You guys are so bad.
I run around with one of them on my head. I'm safe.
She did. A long time ago. Oh, it was a long time ago. Yeah, doctor told me you probably want to think about getting that. I didn't want to.
Who really does? Nobody wants to get cut.
They're laughing at me. Pixelated looks. So I really want to thank everybody who's hanging in there with me tonight, because I got my phone and I'm looking at it and I can see every so many minutes where it does give me a little hamster wheel. I am on a different connection on my phone than I am I'm on my panoramic Wi-Fi. That's $200 and something a month, and all I have is internet with the cable company. So when they asked me today, they was asking everybody, because they're sending us home, what your Wi-Fi look like. You gonna pay this Wi-Fi bill? Because that's really all I care about.
That's what I was thinking too. Well,
get
shit,
this
if I'm working from
Wi-Fi
home,
bill and we send me
you don't
home.
have to pay the whole $200. Can I even get some percentage on it? Can I get 50%? Can I get 30%? Can I just get something on it?
It was like, well, how much do you have? 1, 2 terabyte. I got a ton, unlimited, and it's still. What do you have, Jeremy, at home when it comes to your Wi-Fi? Do you find yourself buffering? It's out of control. The other thing that I've been doing, I reboot before I go live. I reboot the internet, give it a fresh pow. It is raining here in the desert. We are, rain in the desert.
It's raining.
It's raining in the desert.
Oh, I wonder, can you feel it?
Hasn't been raining, but it definitely is raining. It's crazy. I pay $130. I get 100 megs and TV2. Ooh, you got a good deal going there. You got cable? I don't have any type of cable anymore. I use online streaming.
Yeah, I had to get my cable.
Yeah, I do. I'm way out in the country, so internet sucks. Okay. I'm in the middle of the city, and apparently we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat.
But technically, our middle of the city is the middle of nowhere.
We are. We're in the middle of the desert. All these mountains around us. Black Mountain, Basic Mountain, Sunshine Mountain, Mount Charleston, Mount Sahara.
Basic Mountain.
Boulder
I'd
Mountain.
be pissed off if I was that mountain.
We are in the desert, surrounded by. You guys ever seen that movie, Las Vegas? The movie theater was busting up during that part of the movie because when you're traveling, towards Boulder City from Vegas, it's a part where you look like you were plunked down right in the middle of all the pyramids. So it's fun. That's a lot of fun. Back to paintings and the emotion that they evoke.
Be stronger than the buffer.
I keep getting off track because of the buffer. It's a buffer. You guys are amazing. You guys are working through it with me. I don't know. But the feeling, yeah. You guys took me there. As I said, I pulled out some of my old diamond paintings. These right here, I put washi tape around. They look old. I lost a lot of sparkle. I sealed these with the Aleene's. You don't see no sparkle. I'm trying. There's absolutely none. Like, I gotta look for the sparkle.
Let me see.
Ain't no sparkle.
Sparkle in my way.
There's none.
Sparkle in my way. Yeah, it's a little dull shine there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see a little shine, but I get the difference when you lay it next.
I think
to
that's
something
what
that's
they,
not
yeah.
sealed. Like
shine.
this. You don't see the light reflect off like
You don't see it at all. It don't. It looks good in the viewfinder.
I mean, in the actual video, it doesn't. From my distance where I'm at, it doesn't even look like a diamond painting. It just looks like a painting.
I mean, I did good.
Like from back here, you don't see any like pixels, any nothing. It just looks like a smooth painting. That's amazing. That's why I have been scared of sealing. Has anybody else sealed stuff and come out with any good sealings?
I have. I got 2 good ones and 2 bad ones.
Because I was thinking the only way I was going to seal this was with glass.
How many of y'all like this? Yes, yes. Look at that sparkle.
Steel.
Look at her. This is Betty Boop. Betty Boop was sealed. This one was sealed with Mod Podge glitter.
So the Mod Podge has been working for you.
Yes.
Oh, this is the one with the glitter?
Not with the glitter, just Mod Podge. This right here, Diamond Art Club, one of the freebies. Look at that sparkle. Sealed this also. This was done simply to seal because I wanted to see how my Diamond Art Club would hold up to being sealed. I did swat with the baby wipe and I did brush with the toothbrush. That way on these rounds, I wasn't filling up the gaps. I do feel that That's something that I got to be aware of. You see that? Even far away. I just, so those are two. These were sealed with Mod Podge, the glossy, and then these were sealed with Aleene's, the spray.
Did you do that one with
Cafe at Night, I sealed that with, which one did I use on that? So, the Deco Art Triple Thick still had glitter. You used that on a Diamond Art Club, Mickey? That's my biggest fear.
What? Using something on the Diamond Art Club?
I had no time to lose my glitter and my shine.
If you're gonna have a brand like this, then everything that needs to be done with that brand, you should be able to have stuff with it.
They about to come get this shmoney. They want the money.
Yeah, maybe I should contact them and become like a work for them.
Yep, Miss Betty got sparkle. So she was very fun to make. She was a real quick, easy. She's a square.
She is a square.
She's a square. She came from Home Fun, and it was a real quick, easy workup. The piece took me, I think, about a week. I come home. I put in about 2, maybe 3 hours. It depends on the day. And then on the weekend, I'll do a little in the morning and a little at night. I can't diamond paint in the middle of the day. I do too. The reason I can't diamond paint in the middle of the day, you guys see behind my art studio, that is my sliding glass door, and the sun comes in and hits that boutte. And she be sitting in the sauna losing weight. And I'm like, whoo, is that me? Is that me? It's hot in here. Whew. And then I gotta get up and I gotta go elsewhere and stuff. So
get some blackout curtains.
I usually will go, and sometimes I'll just go in his room, and I like to antagonize him. I say stuff like, ooh, they're whooping your butt. Oh my gosh.
Why do you women like to attack?
I can't believe I paid all that money for this game and you losing. What is going on?
I can never understand why y'all want to.
We do that? I don't know. His friends think it's funny.
Of course they do.
Yeah, tell your mom. No sparkle. I was amazed.
You watered it down?
That's what I did with the this one right here, the Diamond Art Club, I believe. Yeah, I was scared. I was like, not taking no chances. I'm gonna water it down. I had my brush. I will put it on, and then after I put it on, I thinned it and I like smoothed it over. I didn't want to take no chances.
I feel good.
Then when I thought it was clumping a little too thickly, I came along with the baby wipe. And then I was back with the toothbrush again, just kind of brushing it along and everything. So, yep. I'm feeling bad because I have put everybody through so much trying to make sure that the live is going in is still buffering. I'm sorry. Yep, it worked like a charm. Yeah.
Has anybody ever bought any paintings from this, I think it's called Star Roar place?
Yeah, Star Roar is a good company. A lot of people buy from there. They sell accessories and tools also. So you guys, did everybody see the release that came out last week? It was a release, but it wasn't a release. Like, it wasn't oh my goodness, they just made it available for anybody who could wake up and see it. And they sold out quick too. So if you ain't checking, they don't care.
Yeah, they did sell out by the time I looked just to see if there was something.
He's a diamond now. He became a diamond member in a month. That's a crazy addiction right there. Oh my God. I think it took me 7 months. He became a diamond member in a month.
I am a diamond member, okay?
Look at this.
Diamond.
And I tell you, she was so cute. I really like the other one with the black background and the
With the long
turquoise
hair?
belt. I liked her.
That's the one I looked at. Like maybe I would get that one if I got any of those. That's the one I would probably get. Is the one with that long hair because I could see myself highlighting that hair.
I knew it. I knew it was
some kind of way with some customization. Because when I look at a painting, that's immediately when I'm looking at it in my head. Like, what am I going to change?
What you gonna change? What you gonna
Because
do?
I mean, think about it, right? So we go. If I get to do this and pray for me, people, that I can make it to the gathering that is going to be had towards the end of the year, because that is my goal, is to try to find a way to get there and
he want to go to the retreat. That's what he talking
build
about.
To be able to have me a little customization booth for people to come and talk to. Like, that would be great. But baby steps. But I just pray for me to be able to get there. I just want to be able to get there, even if I could just only get there and see everybody. That would be enough for me than to have to do all the extra side stuff I would want to do, like shop. But I just want to get there.
Telling you, Sareba, you are not going to be disappointed with that lips like morphine. I'm going to be starting my second one, but I probably won't start until probably the end of April. But
the first one was a gift, right?
The first one was a gift. Love lips.
So you're going to let me help you customize that one, right?
We may see. We may see.
Stop being scared.
I think you put a lot. I think that's what did it for me. That exhaustion that I felt. I use these sparklers. These are the Diamond Dot sparklers that you can get at Joann's. You can see that. Hope I did that right. Okay. Sorry about that. I want to add sparklers too. I just don't know where. You're going to love it if you do. So these are the sparklers that I got from Joann's.
Inbox me. I'll help you.
And not safe to say, that's his name, Sareba. And I got two of them. I'm going to probably have to go back and get more. They're not lying when they say that there's about 2,000 in here. And that you'll have, I customized so much that Snow Queen. I put so many.
Did you do any of the snowflakes like I told you? Because that's why I bought me some. The 310 ones that come come like that. If you look at them side by side, they're a little bit different.
Marissa, he keeps getting that. She said you'll have to do request on the retreat page on Facebook again. No, it was you when you went on. Same thing that Tina told you.
Let me try to do it now. Where do I go? Or you want to do it for me?
It's on the retreat page. I'm pretty sure I sent you the invite. You just was slow.
I am pretty slow when it comes to Facebook. I apologize back.
Well, this is different. This is for fun. I thought you were a troll. Yeah, that's what.
I am a troll, and you should see me at work.
That's what Tina told him. He was trying to get into diamond painting with sparklers, and she kept blocking him.
So where do I go? I just search a group or something?
Yeah, I believe I sent the link to you.
Oh, look at your messages.
Oh, here it is. Search. You don't know how to do this stuff.
See, like, here's the regular 310 lead.
I'm looking it up now. I don't remember what the name of it is.
Now that's the good black ones. The normal 310 customized ones.
Yeah.
And then I found these that don't have that. Look. They're black, but they have like this silver coating.
Do you think they're the same? They look pretty similar.
Yeah, those look similar. Those are like the 310s.
Okay.
But this is a totally different black. And this is the one I bought. It took me by storm. I was like, I need these. Like, I need those. So when I get out of my head.
I think I gotta go in from my page and send you the link, the invite, and then she'll You'll click on it. Okay, thank you, Marissa. I certainly was looking up the wrong thing. You got Tina Livingston on you got her on speed dial.
Yes. Okay.
Every time I type in, her name come up. So these are the let me take the lid off. I want you to see the color. These are the Joann's Black AB Sparklers. Oh, it's so beautiful in color. I never would have guessed they were that similar in color. Obviously, I think she gives a little bit more in hers. Here are, those are Tina's are a little bit shinier. But still, look at that. You guys see that? Direct comparison. Diamond painting with sparklers. A little bit shinier, definitely. And her system is turned off.
Or you ran out.
Yeah, or you ran out. That would be very convenient. In my opinion, obviously you would want to start with Tina's, but that would be a great alternative.
I looked at the store's inventory and
they already come numbered.
Yeah, most of the stuff in there is similar to what you get, but like Tina's are a little bit more sparklier.
They sparklier.
They seem like they cover more area and such. But like I said, for me to be more or less like I ran out of Tina's and I just need to finish this piece. I don't feel like waiting.
You don't feel like waiting. Yeah.
And I just only have a small area. Already almost finished with a piece. It's not going to hurt me to just, in that small area, nobody would even notice. But I mean, then there were some colors that like T I didn't see on hers that like captured my what's the word I'm looking for?
These are the sparklers. So beautiful. What I did.
Some tea sparklers.
Do you have? Yeah.
Oh, of course.
I don't know why I even asked that question. Of course you have. You have her whole product line.
Where's my?
All right, so that is the Joanne sparklers.
Let me see though, because you got those are like rainbows.
I think these are the rainbows.
Are a little bit different when it comes to her original sparklers. Let me pull them out here. I usually have to do this the way I stuff them in there.
Good too.
Because I got to keep them in order.
You got a system for everything. And these are her original sparklers. And I'll just put a little bit in. Yeah, I definitely think that her Joanne's ones, gorgeous. And I know you can see that going far. Oh, look at that. I know you guys see that. Look at that. So that is something that I had been dying to see, is like a direct comparison of diamond painting with sparklers, their inventory versus Joann's. Like I said, if you need something immediately, someone was on one of the Facebook pages the other day, and that literally was a fear that they had. They were running low on a color that they had from a painting, and they didn't know where they were going to go. They didn't want to have to wait. And I literally said, hey, download the conversion chart. And when you download that conversion chart, run out to the store and get, they come with 2,000 and they're about $1.79, or you can go on.
I love that.
Yeah. So here you go. So there you have it. Just for anyone who is interested, The sparklers that you order from the Facebook group, Diamond Painting with Sparklers, they are shinier. The AB coating and the sparkling coating does cover more of the surface. These are not as shiny, not as sparkly, but the great alternative. The color hue, black ABs is pretty similar to Tima's, except hers are a little shinier. They look like they were polished. And then I got two of these. These are the white sparklers. I used a couple of these, but I didn't use a lot. The AB color that it came with was the that's the AB color that it came with was this blue right here that you see. The Prodigal.
Oh, you have returned.
So, as you can see, I really went all out when it comes to the painting and customizing. All of this is custom. Where you see the design and the loops, those are all custom. And it is extremely.
People can't see my face, but I'm back here beaming with pride and joy, because I, just like she always wanted to put me out there, like, will he just start? Will he just start? And I was like, well, will you just custom? Will you just custom?
I took a lesson. I think it came out great.
It's beautiful.
And I was very proud. It was a lot of, detailed work to come up with the concept of what I was going to do, but I was very pleased at the result. I just can't believe how shiny and sparkly it is. Like I said, I gave her gift, scroll style in the restaurant, and boy, did it call attention. So it very much was worth it. And if you have the opportunity and you can, customize your paintings, it's a worthwhile suggestion, especially if you have something, that you can, wow, shines brightly. You cannot believe how sparkly it is, Mickey. I showed it earlier, but obviously I've been having, you guys are road dogs tonight. I've been having a lot of the issues when it comes to buffering. And I just wanted to kind of show that again. But yeah, it is an extremely sparkly, extremely gorgeous painting. It came out great. I loved her reaction. She loved it. And so, okay, we're going to be right here a few more minutes. I'm sorry. Mama!
Garçon!
So then someone asked, it is what counts, Mickey. It was so beautiful. And her reaction was so great. I couldn't have asked for a better reaction. The fact that she was so excited, showing it off, that meant a lot as well. It was overall just a great experience. My son was there. He's a diamond painter, so he was going crazy over. I was like, "Move! Let me get this put together," because I was trying to wrap it in a scroll, and then I tied ribbons on the end. The ribbons have a little sparkle in it also, and it went with the color hue. And he kept, "Mom, let me see that. Let me see."
Let me see that. Let me see that.
So it was a great experience. It definitely was.
Hey, you don't know until you try. And I want some glow in the dark ones, because she was out when I had a pocket full of money. Tina, if you listen, you need to give me some glow in the dark ones.
Yeah, the next step would be, obviously, I got to invest. I want to get some more. This was a great experience, but obviously, if I plan on continuing to customize, I need to go ahead and get the good sparkly stuff. So you guys have to make sure that you check with her, because she does shut off her form when she is working on orders. Once those orders are complete, she turns her form back on so that people are able to, start to diamond paint again. Looks like I'm losing numbers again. I think we're probably buffering just too much. I'm going to wait for Sofa Brush to come on back in, but I'll probably call it early. I'm sorry. I don't know. The only thing we're able to really watch is like YouTube. We watch things that we recorded. I have a recast from Amazon, and I have it connected to my Fire Stick TV, and it allows me to be able to record any programs off of my antenna. Yeah, I know. How are you tonight, Shine? I'm probably going to be calling it. I was waiting for, I have no picture now. What? Did it come back?
I'm never going to get that corner done.
Yeah, it probably didn't come back. The funny thing is, I have my phone, and when I look at my phone, I see you plucking. I don't have a hamster wheel. When I look at my screen, I don't have one. Y'all see that? Look at that. That looks good on screen. It really does.
Yeah, because I was trying to hope it was going to get better so I could
Okay.
let them see, but it doesn't look like today is going to be the day. I have to wait for some better weather. Okay, so that's about to get done.
Aww.
I did her whole face now.
Marissa says, I still have a picture. Aww. I guess it's not a good time to sing.
Yes, now is the perfect time.
I'm every woman. It's all in me. That's probably what they hear. I'm just kidding. I was waiting on Sofa Brush to come. Oh, Sareba says that worked. I'm every woman. She's laughing. Anything you want now, baby, I do it naturally. About that.
I would be slightly happy, but then upset because it all depends on your home life too. Because like if you live at home by yourself and you only got your dogs and your hobbies, it sounds good because it's like you never have to leave the stuff you like. But like say for instance, you got people at your house that you love, but you just don't want to see all day, every day, then yeah, work does start to sound a little nice. And then you got to also think about your bills because I'm not home mostly. My air conditioner doesn't have to run during summer.
Yeah, you
My
ain't
heater
lying.
don't have to run during winter. But if I'm home all the time, that's going to be more on that bill.
I agree with that. That's something that I don't think is being thought out.
The power bill going to be up because my stuff going to be running all the time. Like, it's a lot. But, I mean, most people want to take it because they just want to get out of the office.
Everybody, yeah, I feel like everybody couldn't wait. And this was like, they were so excited. So I feel like, here's what's going to happen.
Around earlier.
It's not going to be 6 months. It may end up being even longer. It probably will go permanent for a large portion because once they start saving money on things like the lighting, on things that are inherent with a brick and mortar, you're not paying a lease anymore, or you're not having to lease a larger space. So I feel like it's going to be longer than 6 months. It's going to end up going permanent. So we'll see.
So that's all that right there.
What does this picture remind you of?
The outside is a V.
I feel like I want to go over into this gate and out to the back because and it's like a dock back here. And you can jump off the dock and you can go crab fishing. She said, just live the vampire life like I do. No lights during the day like I. So, Marissa.
I do have candles.
Marissa, you know what is funny about that? My son hated that when he was younger. I used to work from home. I worked from home from 1998 to 2015. And I kept our house dark. When I say dark, kept the drapes drawn, no outside light. Because you're right, it does cut down on lights. It cuts down on the drain of everything. Bills are very manageable. And I'm a single mom. So my son made a comment one time. He had some friends coming over, and he was like, I'm going to open this. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, what you doing? But left. You scared of the light? We can't let no light in. We scurry soon as the door open.
That's scary.
He did say that. And that's funny that she says it. In the summer, it's dark as possible in my apartment. That is exactly where we used to be. My son couldn't stand it. He
I'm
also
bad, though. I need air. Like, I have to be cold. So in the summer, it's just not gonna work for me. Even block.
Yeah, saves a lot on it. Yes, saves a tremendous amount on the electric bill. I never forget he said that. My light come in and we scurry. No, it's not that bad. But he also felt like we lived in Radiator Springs. He used to always want to go to Vegas. And he says, Mom, let's go to Vegas. I'm like, we got everything we need right here in Henderson. Why do we need to go up into the city? And he'd be like, because we live in Radiator Springs. It's that little town from Cars where, you go from one street light to the next and every store and everything is in. Shine Like a Diamond says, how does it save money? I don't need my light. You don't have any lights on, you're not draining your power, your bill is low. Got your lights on, you're using your power, then and that's true too, it stays cooler. So yeah, we live in Radiator Springs. We got this little strip, our downtown, and my son hated it. He used to want to go up and see the bright lights on the strip. Like, dude, are you serious? We got everything we need right here. Go from one light. We can get anything we need. Come on back in. But you're not letting in any of the heat, so you're limited on having to cool the house down. And so, but he didn't understand that as a child.
Children don't understand anything.
Yeah.
They don't understand money don't grow on trees.
It doesn't. So there's this nice little island oasis. I just need help on what color to paint this. I don't know what color to paint this. Obviously, I'm going to shave some of them. Anybody ever buy those scissors that scallop the edges of whatever you're cutting? I definitely want to paint this and then scallop the edge.
What do you mean?
See? I want to paint.
Oh, yeah, I have some.
You do? That's what I want to do.
I use them to cut the cuckabugs off and stuff.
Yeah. What color, if you guys were to choose, what color would you paint around here? Because I don't think that I'm going to frame it. It makes no sense to. These are one of the uneven. They're supposed to be a certain size, but they weren't. It was back when I was new to diamond painting.
Right.
And it's just time to enhance them a little bit. Marissa says the blinds closed and curtains over them help block out the heat. Sarita says, yes. Shine, I take them down for the winter. And Marissa says, yep. Especially in areas that gets really hot. It knocks off about $30 a month. Yeah, it definitely keeps it down. And like I said, I was a single mom. And my kids, he just didn't understand. He wanted the light to come in. He wanted to, have fun. It makes it feel spacious also when you let the light in. You feel cramped up and, and the house is dark.
Hissing?
Huh?
Was you always hissing when you let the light in?
I didn't do a lot of hissing. He just felt like as soon as the light come in, we go scurrying. I took him places, and then like I didn't take him anywhere. Yeah, no, we went, you said at night. We did go a couple of places during the day.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday we went to the roller rink. We did the family night.
That's inside.
That's true. Let's see. Every other Saturday we did go to the movies.
That's inside.
We
in the dark.
I'm trying. Nice, Shawana. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm trying. I really am. I want to thank everybody. I know we got about 12 minutes and I don't plan to keep anybody over. I apologize to anybody who's watching on a replay. It was a very, very crazy night. I know that I keep buffering. And the numbers are there. Because the numbers are there and you guys are hanging tight, I try to hang tight.
So I've made some progress.
That's going to end up buying a house with a sunroom. Yep, Marissa, he probably is. He's going to buy one on top of a mountain so no trees can block anything. And he probably going to like to have a lot of traffic coming around. He hated living in Radiator Springs. Night, Sariba, thank you for hanging out. I'm so sorry about all the buffering,
Yes.
but you guys were definitely troopers. You guys all stuck around. The numbers went up and they stayed, and I really do appreciate the support.
Remember, inbox me on Facebook if you want it.
Oh, that's right, Sariba. Not safe to say. Inbox him for tips and tricks and ideas on your customizing. He'll send you some of his tips. Like I said, I utilized a lot of them. I really feel like I did a great job. It was my first time really going all out and doing some things myself, and I felt great about it.
Just beautiful.
It's beautiful. I like Cindy B says, I'm here listening. Every time I chat, my screen goes black. Uh-oh.
Cindy B.
Yeah, don't let it take you. Don't
go to the light,
for hosting,
Cindy.
you too. Have a great week. I always have a good time in your life, and I sure will. Thank you. You're welcome. I try and have a good time with you guys also. I feel like I'm not doing much tonight. Like I said, I'm waiting until Friday. My heart is heavy. I still haven't decided on which chuck to start the chuck along with. Obviously, that did not get resolved. But tomorrow, being Thursday,
I just plotted out these lips.
Yeah.
And I think this
Are
is
you going to put sparklers
in?
in the lips on the outside?
No. I'm not going to go that hard. I have crystalled and sparkled her.
Oh, you put crystals in the lip to kind of mute it down, and then you're going to do an outside?
Lips as red as the red rose.
I can't.
Red.
Are you ever going to use these trays?
To make a pink. I did use my trays. What are you talking about, woman?
You are using these now?
Did you not see me using the trays the whole time? Rewind your video.
I didn't see that.
I said I'm using the trays.
Let's say.
Which I don't like using the trays unless I'm like down to just a couple of colors. But
there's Soulful Brush. Talk
Okay.
to you later.
I don't know.
That works. Well, I was at least waiting for you to come back. Marissa says, I'm down for it. Crystal lips. Marissa, did you see? You missed it earlier.
I move it for you, Marissa, but they're not locked down. When I'm trying to
We
figure
showed
out
the painting, and
what
it
I'm
is.
doing, I don't lock it down. I put a clear piece over it, and then I just lay them on the clear piece so they can move still. Because sometimes I'll look at it and keep looking at it and be like, okay, I want to add a little bit more lightness here to shade it.
Mhm.
Maybe I want to move it this way. So until I get it locked down, and then once I lock it down, like I've decided, I take my phone and then I take a picture of how I have it, then I move everything off so I can place them right back the way I had them that I've decided to.
Well, we're about to whip it around one last time. so that anybody who missed at the beginning can definitely see. But this painting
Delicate.
is gorgeous.
She is not set.
She ain't set.
I'm trying to make sure her lip don't move because they're not set. I haven't put the outlining in yet because I'm still. Can they see it from here?
I don't know. You might have to scooch it in because I don't have the ability.
It's hard. So right now I was looking at the black. So you see, like if I touch them, they will move because they're not pinned down. I'm trying to figure out, did I want to use the regular 310s?
Turn her around so they can see all of that again. They weren't there in the beginning. You ready?
That's this piece.
It's you, all you, because I don't know you. Oh, that's my pens. Yeah, there you go.
Like this part I can raise. It's just the lips aren't like laid down yet.
So you see this clear. This is a clear piece that he puts over, and he outlines it on just to test it out first. Then he removes it and actually plucks and puts them down.
When I made that decision on what I want to put down, like right now I'm trying to decide, do I want to use the same ones I used up here in her eyes to encompass the lip, or do I want to use the dark black regular color? So what I do is, I'll just like whatever I'm playing with, I'll decide, and I'll just put a couple of down, and I'll decide. Where's my buddies? I'll just take my little tweezers here, and I'm just like usually one by one in whatever part I'm customizing. Let me sit up here though. And then I will actually put them down like I'm actually painting it.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it doesn't sit right because,
because it's the plastic laboring over it. Yeah.
I'll just basically do the whole thing. And so I'll look at it and like, do I want these ones for the black?
Or do the ABs?
Or do I want the other one? And that's like the process that I've kind of, because as you see, they're still moving. They're not like glued down. Okay. So I kind of just do it like this until I decide. Like sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I've decided I don't like this here. Maybe I want to darken it with a different color. But then, I was also thinking of using these instead. So I just will, put everything down and just kind of play with it until I get what I want it to look like. And then once I have them all down the way I want it to look like, that's when I will go ahead and take a quick picture with my phone so I can lock it in case I move it and I can't remember. Because sometimes like up here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so like 7 different colors in there. So here is only 2, so I mean, it's not really that bad. But I think I might go with the same.
Can you see that eyeshadow, Marissa? I'm trying, but what he did with the eyeshadow, that's all customized. And I don't know if you can see that sparkle, but oh my goodness. I know, Bo, I mean, because the whole thing is sparkling, but to see, oh goodness. I don't know, you outdid yourself on this eyeshadow. The customization, it looked like you was working on someone's actual face.
Oh yeah, my sister is an esthetician and a makeup artist.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
there you
I
go.
can do it. I don't like to do makeup like she does. I can do it, but when she does it, and I really wanted her to help me with it, but she was so busy, and I just was like, I can figure this out myself. I know how to do this, and so I did it. But when I get to the big one, like probably Tiana, I'm gonna have to have her help me because I'm gonna shade it so deeply on hers where you're gonna see it move. So it's gonna go from
Almost done, Mom. Come on in.
Purple, like
coming up
like
into the
yeah.
okay.
So because my sister, if I could find some of her pictures, like her eyes, she'll have chameleon eyes. Almost.
Angie says, does he know how to do makeup? His sister is a makeup artist and
Esthetician.
an esthetician, and so she has taught him how to kind of work with like makeup and things. But he's an artist also. He went to school and he used to also teach kids art and things. So that's how he knows how to do like the shading and highlighting and then the blending and things. So that's why you see him mapping out what he's going to do. He mapped all of this out. It was a tedious process. He definitely went over it with me. A few videos ago, he was here and he kind of outlined it. You know, how he looks for the highlighting, he looks for the shading in a picture. And he definitely did that with all of his diamond paintings first. So he started diamond painting and then went diamond on Diamond Art Club in 1 month. That just tells you how addicted he is.
But I said that again, it's their fault. If they had paintings where I didn't have to worry about them disappearing in, you know, one sitting, then I wouldn't even buy like that. But when you don't know when you're going to be like, I mean, I get paid next week, but next week Tia might have bought it all. So, you know, because devout people be in there. No, I'm serious. They be in there. So I'm like, if I'm going to hang with the big girls, I got to hang with the big girls.
I turned it into a bill last April. They said they were going to have new releases starting April 15th. And I said, that's going to have to be a bill. I'm going to have to turn that into a monthly bill. And I did. Well, guys, I thank you very much for kind of hanging out. Great questions. Obviously, we work together. He's a co-worker. So I'm sure this isn't the only session that he'll join us in. He's going to definitely do a video. He's been requested a few times to kind of talk about his mapping technique, which I think is a great idea, and give a lot of people tips and ideas on how to maybe customize their paintings and make them more their own. They're great paintings, but, you know, it would be nice to kind of see your own unique flair in there. So stay tuned for that. Definitely will link to it once he does create it. I really appreciate all of the support tonight, you guys. I know it wasn't easy with us buffering and all the hamster wheels. Thank you to my wonderful mods. You guys kept it going and kept it fun. I really appreciate that. If you guys have any suggestions on which I have all but I think 4 Chuck Pensons. So any suggestion I'd be willing to take. Obviously, aside from the island time, I'm scared if I start on the island time, I won't have a passion that I look forward to doing. So any ideas? Obviously, I'm going to start kitting up tomorrow so that I can start the Chuck Along Friday. And make sure you guys post your suggestions after the video, a little comment after it, and we'll see. I'm excited to see what everyone's suggestions are. I do have 2 Pensons from Dreamer Designs. I don't think I'll be starting on either one of those. It'll definitely have to be a Chuck Penson from the Diamond Art Club collection. Okay? Thank you all for coming out. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe. Make sure that you guys are all sanitizing your hands, and I hope everyone's able to find toilet paper.
That's right.
You guys have You guys have a great rest of your evenings, okay?
Mom, I need some medicine.
Mama, we need more wine. Night, guys. I'm almost done. Mommy.